criminal breach of trust, money laundering, and abuse of power, just 3 of dozens of charges facing the former Prime Minister of Malaysia, Najib Razak.
1MDB has sparked embezzlement and money laundering investigations across
one of the
at least
biggest
10
corruption
countries.
scandals the world has ever seen.
What may be the biggest financial scam in history.
A number of corrupt 1MDB officials treated this public trust as a personal bank account.
One MDB, One Malaysia Development Berhad, was a Malaysian state-owned investment fund established in 2009 with the aim of promoting economic development in Malaysia. However, in 2015, allegations of financial mismanagement and corruption involving the fund began to emerge. It was alleged that billions of dollars were siphoned off from the fund and used to buy luxury properties, artworks, and other assets, and to finance lavish lifestyles of high-ranking officials and their associates. Former Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak, who also served as the chairman of 1MDB's advisory board, was accused of being involved in the scandal and misappropriating funds from the fund. Investigations into the scandal were conducted by various law enforcement agencies around the world, including the U.S. Department of Justice, which claimed that over $4.5 billion was misappropriated from the fund. In 2018, the Malaysian government led by Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad initiated a probe into the scandal, and Najib Razak was eventually charged with multiple counts of money laundering, criminal breach of trust, and abuse of power. He has denied any wrongdoing and his trial is ongoing. The 1MDB scandal is considered one of the largest financial scandals in modern history, and it has had significant political and economic repercussions in Malaysia and beyond. It has also sparked debates about the role of transparency and accountability in governance and the need for stronger regulations to prevent similar incidents in the future. The 1MDB scandal was initially uncovered by investigative journalists and opposition politicians in Malaysia who raised concerns about the fund's financial activities. The scandal was further exposed by a series of articles published by the Wall Street Journal in 2015, which detailed how billions of dollars were allegedly siphoned off from the fund and used for personal gain. From an ethical perspective, the 1MDB scandal highlights the importance of transparency, accountability, and good governance in the management of public funds. The mismanagement and alleged corruption associated with the fund undermined public trust in the government and its institutions, and the resulting economic and political fallout had significant consequences for the Malaysian people. The scandal also underscores the need for robust regulations and oversight mechanisms to prevent financial malfeasance and to ensure that public funds are used for their intended purposes. It highlights the importance of whistleblowers and investigative journalists in exposing wrongdoing and holding those in positions of power accountable. In addition, the 1MDB scandal serves as a reminder that ethical considerations should be central to decision-making in both public and private organizations. Businesses and governments alike have a responsibility to prioritize ethical conduct and to act with integrity in their financial dealings. To summarize, the 1MDB scandal in Malaysia serves as a stark example of the dangers of conflicts of interest in the workplace. The mismanagement and alleged corruption associated with the fund have been attributed, in part, to the personal gain of individuals in positions of power who may have had conflicting interests between their official roles and their personal financial interests. The scandal highlights the importance of clear policies and guidelines to address conflicts of interest in the workplace, particularly in government and public institutions where public trust is critical. Robust systems for transparency and accountability, including regular audits and independent oversight, are necessary to ensure that public funds are managed with integrity and in the best interests of the public. The lessons learned from the 1MDB scandal are relevant not only in the context of Malaysia but also for businesses and governments around the world. The importance of ethical conduct, transparency, and accountability in financial management cannot be overstated. As such, it is crucial for organizations and individuals to prioritize these values in their decision-making and actions, to prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future.